We are the Ningo-Prampram District, where we're bringing the third Coding Caravan in 2023 to the pupils of this district.
We are in the world of technology, and you're coming here to support our students or our pupils to learn how to do coding is going to help us a lot.
We are very impressed, very grateful for the program being capturing us. We'll be looking forward for this program for some time now. Even though we'll be doing some few ones, we want to say that this one has been more practical, more exciting, more involving in terms of both the children and the teachers.
The good thing is we were able to draw together with a partnership of IIPGH over 200 pupils from the basic school all the way to JHS. Then we also have training for 67 teachers. So what this would do for us is that not only are you creating awareness amongst the students, you have some of these people who at the beginning have not touched a device before, but by the time we're done with it, they are able to have mastered the scratch, done some animation, developed a game of themselves. And now they are going through the 3D training.
The district is in the periphery of Accra, Greater Accra region. And so most of our schools are in the hinterland. And so with your coming and the few that have come to learn with you and their teachers, when they go out back to their schools, are going to support the other teachers and students to learn what they have learned and then practice so that they can also be computer literate in terms of coding.
Today we spend time with 67 teachers where we train them in a basic coding programming, and we are going to continue and get these teachers to be trained online in our virtual program so that we can equip them, and then they can then go back to their schools and train the kids.
One of the challenges I have posed to the teachers is that we want to see by the end of the year a coding competition. So not only will these kids be learning ICT and the evaluation will be done on a theoretical basis, but they will be able to take the things they've learned, what they are going to do when they leave here, to be able to create something of their own, whether it's a game, whether tell a story, something. Who can tell the Zuckerberg that we're going to get out of here? Who can get Elon Musk that is going to come out of the Ningo-Prampram constituency? It is when we get to the point where learning is by doing that these pupils would become the next generation of coders, would be the people who are going to develop Africa's AI, would be the people who are going to help the digital transformation of our continent. The only way this thing is going to happen is if we introduce coding to them at a very early stage.
Today, during the training, we trained students in Scratch, and also we took them through our 3D platform, which is the Tinker Toys platform. And then when it comes to the Scratch, we taught them how to create animations, and then we went ahead to show them how to use the 3D platform, and then we printed some items for them, and the kids really enjoyed and had fun.
I learned about how to create a game or how to design using 3D shapes on the computer today.
Today we were learning about coding. We learned about Scratch. It's a programming language that teaches you how to create games. We learned how to create a mouse and a cat chasing a mouse, and it's a game. It was very exciting, and we learned about 3D shapes, how to make an emoji with 3D shapes. I want this training to be back again, and it is helpful to me. I wish my friends would be here to see this exciting moment.
I came to contribute to my quota because I felt that all the knowledge that I have acquired in this IT industry, I need to impact on the generations or the future generations. When I came, some of the questions that the kids asked, I was amazed about certain questions that they asked. Some of the children are brilliant, and some of these knowledge needs to be impacted in them. We know that these kids that are coming up, once this knowledge and this technology is introduced to them, they will go a long way to help industry succeed.
This program has really helped me. I've learned about coding. I now know what Sprite is, how to create Scratch programs, and how to even help my students do the same. I brought some students and they were very happy. And I'll be very happy if this program will be organized every year to train with the ICT teachers, so that we can also go back and treat other teachers, and can also help in other subject areas like maths, English, science, and even Ghanaian language. I was really happy and I enjoyed the class. I was able to create my own cartoon and put life into them. I was able to do a lot of 3D programs, and I was very happy. I'll be very grateful if this should come again every year.
I've heard about Scratch, but in my field of IT, I've not used Scratch myself, or I'm not studying coding. I've been introduced to coding today using the Scratch, but I really loved the program itself, and I really love to learn more about the Scratch. I think due to this little training we have here, I think I can build on it and build my skills in coding using the Scratch and move to other coding software. I would say I really love the program so much, and it was very effective. The facilitators were so much interesting, and they make everything simple to us using the Scratch. And I wish we could have more of this program. Either it can be online or face-to-face. It will be very helpful to the teachers in the field themselves and to help the students as a goal.
I'm grateful I was part of this workshop. I've really learned a lot today concerning coding, even though I teach ICT, but in fact the impact has been great. I have seen now how they make cartoons, even materials for learning on our tablets that our kids use. I've seen how they have come about it. I've really learned a lot. I will encourage that those who couldn't come, or even this workshop can be organized at least every term, or if possible every year, so that all other teachers will get the same experience. Because what I've learned today can be used in all subjects, and at the end of the day, it will benefit all students as well as teachers, and make teaching and learning more easy and interesting.
Most of the places we visited, the schools don't have the labs, they don't have the equipment, they don't have the gadgets. We have our coding equipment, we have our computers that we bring to these kids, but after the training, what next? So we're really appealing to organizations to come to the support of these schools, support them with the gadgets, and also equip them so that they can do some of the things that we do as professionals, bringing computers and training them. And we think that the ICT teachers, if well resourced, they can also do some of this coding caravan within their own catchment areas, where they move from community to community, training the kids and exposing them to some of these useful practical coding lessons. So we think that is something that can be done, and we are appealing to stakeholders, we are appealing to businesses, we are appealing to organizations that think that this is an important initiative to come to support and train some of these kids.
Through the instrumentality of the Member of Parliament for Ningo-Prampram, Honorable Sam George, we've been able to do this together with IIPGH, with the support of the Municipal District Directorate. We've been able to bring this. And we're very grateful to all the teachers who have made this possible. Those officers from the Municipal Education Office that are letting that happen. But most importantly, the kids.